guys? Another day at the shop. This time we started in the car because I asked my customer, which is a good friend of mine as well, give me a ride in his recently purchased M5, and I was like, hey, let's see what this thing got. I got my own fast cars like 1JZ, but whoa! So that's actually pretty quick off the line. Crazy. We'll get on freeway and see what the thing is capable of. Ooh, but yeah, it puts you in the seat real nicely. Whoa, that's fast. Wow. How fast did we go? Like 100? You know, there is a funny story how he passed the cop going like 170, I believe, right? And the cop just didn't do anything because he couldn't keep up. Давай, готов? The lunch was so stupid. Wow, that's crazy.
Just novice, that's good.
Okay, you have a pretty good straight line. All right, now we're gonna try and do lunch one more time. I cannot get out of the seat. It pushes it so hard. Wow, that's crazy. Look, no emotions on this man's face. He's like just like whatever. It's normal. Shop. Finally getting back to wrapping. Been a little slow last months, but got a really cool car in here today. I think it's 2018 M5 competition, and Kida is always here helping me out, taking the cars apart for me and giving a hand. Say hi, Kida.
What's up, guys?
So that's the car we're gonna be doing, and let me just kind of walk you around and show you original color and what color it's gonna be going to. Always wanted to do one of these cars. They're really cool. Like pretty straightforward car except the front bumper right there. That's the main pain in the ass. But the rest of the car is not bad. As always, taking everything apart slowly. You know, took the door handles, gas tank, Kida working on the trunk, getting the interior off to get the lights and the rest of the stuff out. But yeah, that's a car, M5 competition. A really cool car, one of my friends. And he actually just wanted to do something simple but nice, called matte indigo, made by 3M. It's kind of hard to see right there. Pretty similar to what the car is, but it's slightly darker, more like blue purplish finish to it, and it's matte, so gonna look nice and stylish on this car, and it's gonna enhance all the body lines. You can see all the hood lines. It's kind of, they're not that pronounced in the glass, but once it's wrapped in matte, it's gonna look real nice. Only thing, I need to like wait for the pan to fill up these little guys and polish them so they won't show under the wrap. There are a few little scuffs, like those rock chips on the car, and one right here, which is not bad, easy to fix. But overall, I'm stoked. Cool car to do, and hopefully gonna be a sick video. Here, as always, car gets full disassembled. Like specifically for this car, you want to get it all disassembled so the final product looks nice and clean everywhere. No, and for the most part, it wasn't too bad. The rear bumper came off pretty simple, lights too, except the front bumper and headlights. Those were a little tough to do. And car's already clayed, all prepped, and I just kind of threw one panel on just to kind of get a feel for it. That's a 3M matte indigo color, so kind of like a bluish black, a little purplish to it. Gonna look nice and clean. And main thing is, like, you see how you don't quite see this body line here, but on this door everything is so pronounced and nice. Look how clean that is. So let me get you on a stand, and I'll get you on time lapse, and we get the rest of it. Let's going. There you go. We have these doors. The fenders here is done, and there we start the fender in here. I'm not doing the hood yet because it was a rock chip, and I'm slowly adding touch-up paint on that side to get it all cleaned up. But the quarter panel here is already done, and as you can see, it goes really deep inside right there. So when you come right here, it looks like it's painted. Plus all the perfection of the lines. You can see how it just follows along the body line inside of there, and then continues here and just kind of again continues the body line and goes all the way down, and everything under is really tucked in, so looks nice and clean. Here's the corners on these sections right there. I just figured give you a little update on how things are going, and here you can see it's all on a line and then nice and tucked right there. Plus the other thing you always want to check is that everything under the rubber trim nice, tucked and clean. So let's get to do more. Interesting fact that I kind of want to share with you guys. This hood is slightly different than your regular, like any other car or like regular BMW's hoods. First of all, because the hood is about 2 inches longer when you go vertical, because vinyl is only 60 inches tall, and this hood is around 62 inches tall. Especially it happens, you can see it when you right here, and then the hood just kind of like line ends right under this badge. That's if you do this just enough, just like this much over, it's not reaching enough for the bottom section of the hood right there. That was the one thing. The other thing about 3M everyone knows about, like installers, that you see the hard body lines on the hood. And main thing what happens if you use a 3M and let's say you pull the material without lifting and pulling, you pull material through the panel, what happens is the glue catches on those hard body lines and it basically rolls itself in like a little dirt, like a speck of dirt. It does look like a dirt under it, but it's actually glue. And so to avoid it, we had to install it with 5 people. To just give it enough stretch, heat it up, give it enough stretch, and just lay it down as like one time and never lift it again. And in this case, everything turned out perfect on this specific situation, on this specific hood. And I can show you up close, like all the body lines, and you can see that there are nothing on actual like body line. And going across all 4 of them, you can see that's everything nice and clean right there. I figured I would just kind of share it with you because it's an interesting experience. I thought I would do it like by myself, no problem, easy, just like lay it like normal and just get it knocked down. But actually this is the second try doing the hood, because first one I started doing it and I created a lot of dirt right here. I actually should have filmed it just to show you the difference of how, let's say, dirt looks under where and how it looks like when it's clean, like this type of installation. So that's kind of an idea, but yeah, it looks nice. Everything's perfect with it. I'm super stoked. We'll be able to do it without the guys, especially setting it on. So on this specific wrap, my friend kind of wanted me to get the parking sensors done, so that's why I'm just want to show you how those get done in real time. They're like super easy actually, and just really important to make sure that you clean real well on the inside, otherwise it won't stick. You see, it's that easy, and then you just fold everything right in. And make sure nothing lifts off afterwards. And that's how it looks. And the sensors gets wrapped separately and then just pops in, and you have a paint like look. That's the third day of wrapping the car. As you can see, most of the car is already done and halfway assembled, like the lights and everything. Just finished the rear bumper and little stuff yesterday. This car gets like a special treatment. Every single parking sensors gets wrapped separately, so it looks like it's OEM and painted. Just finished doing the trunk right here. It's a two-piece, one at the bottom, one at the top. And now we get to the fun part, which is the front bumper. And always M series is the most fun you can imagine, wrapping a bumper. Let me introduce to pain in the ass, aka M5 bumper. So the idea here is you start inlay from that corner, going all the way right here, there, go right here, and you end up right here, and the line goes down that. So basically you have this sections done. Same to the other side, and right here for the front bumper you do big inlay going all the way to here, and then you make a one little one go right there. So that's how you do the inlays, and the rest main piece is pretty simple at that point. So that's a game plan for the bumper. And then after the bumper I only have side skirts and the mirrors to do, so that's be super easy compared to all this. Bumper is almost ready to get wrapped completely, and here's how the inlays are going. They're like right in there. That one goes right here. Same goes for the underside right here. Main piece goes all the way to this part, and same concept on this side. A little tricky to do because of the shape and how everything doesn't want to really fall into place, but now just main piece goes over it and you have a wrapped bumper. Delivery day, car is nicely rumbling right there, getting warm, and yeah, it's done. Looks nice and clean, and kiddo's doing its job in the back right there, making a reel for Instagram. And let me just kind of do a little walk around